Hey everybody, just one more quick one for this whole thing. Normal videos, I promise tomorrow I'll go back off this topic. It's about the whole PokeRev card economist thing one more time. It's not about either of them. It's about a content creator that decided to throw their hat in the ring, and the take they had just blew my mind and was so hypocritical and just backwards that I can't let this slide. Have to say something, have to put my experiences out there with this whole thing and just put this whole thing down. I'll go through regular videos tomorrow. Appreciate all the recommendations, all the back burners. I promise I'll go through them. Just one more, I promise. This is nuts though. I promise this is going to be worth it. So, real quick recap. Card Economist basically put out a copyright strike against PokeRev. PokeRev used one of his clips about one of his crazy error card pulls, and then the Card Economist basically said he stole his content. He put out a video, Card Economist, basically saying that the clip was not transformative enough for PokeRev to actually use it and for it to fall under fair use. It was one of his arguments. I disagreed. The video is down. PokeRev's doing what he needs to do with that stuff to avoid the strike. Sure, whatever, cool. It's all good. I got sent a comment on that video, and the take on that comment was just so mind-bogglingly dumb for who it was coming from that I have to talk about this. I have to say something. It's not going to take long, I promise. Just, you got to hear this crap, man. So right here, it's from my favorite content creator ever. It's my absolute favorite person to discuss in this hobby, man. Frickin' Dr. Applesauce, Dr. Pearpod, he's a guy that, like, he's my favorite person here because if you just wait long enough, he just does something so bafflingly dumb that you just have free content, man. I have to talk about this. So here's the comment he left on the Card Economist video, and this video is discussing how he does not feel that PokeRev taking that clip from him falls under fair use because it is not transformative enough. I want you to understand this as we go forward, okay? Here's the comment. Hey, congrats, Opossum made a video about you. Welcome to the club. Pretty big club, though. Your points on fair use are on point, though. Good stuff, man. Doesn't make sense to not put creators' names next to videos they made if you're going to use them. Incredibly well-articulated points, man. Never seen your content before. Instant sub for me. That's an instant sub. So the big thing I want to highlight here is your points on fair use are on point. That's hilarious. Coming from Dr. Applesauce / Dr. Pearpod. See, I don't like him for a couple different reasons, but the biggest one, and the biggest reason I will never mess with this guy, I'll never fuck with him if we're at like a convention or anything like that, dude can actually go stick his head in the toilet for all I goddamn care. Will not talk to him, will not do anything. Him and the Card Economist are a lot more alike than they think they are. See, not only has Card Economist done copyright strikes, fucking Dr. Applesauce has done them too. Dr. Pearpod is no stranger to any of this stuff. Whenever I did a criticism video over him and Great Value PokeRev talking about the actual possibly stolen Silver Tempest packs that Great Value had opened up, Dr. Pearpod put out a fucking response video saying like, oh, it's crazy, man. We gotta deputize this stuff. I'd take a chance not to open this stuff as well. There's plenty of videos on my page talking about this stuff. It's absolutely crazy. So I made a criticism video talking about that, and Dr. Applesauce put out a copyright claim about that, saying that my video did not fall under fair use. Let's read this email that was sent to YouTube, that YouTube sent me regarding this whole conversation, and I don't think I've ever read this here on YouTube, so it's actually going to be a good time. Let's check this stuff out right here, and let's see why he didn't think my criticism video didn't fall under fair use. This was my YouTube community is a wasteland with no morals or something like that was that video. And this is him explaining to YouTube why my video does not fall under fair use. That's the context. Hello, thank you for getting back to me. I'm happy to explain more in detail. While researching the 4 factors of fair use, I read this explanation. Borrowing small bits of material from an original work is more likely to be considered fair use than borrowing large portions. But if what's borrowed is considered the heart of the work, sometimes even a small sampling may weigh against fair use. The bolded portion is why I think the reported video does not fall under fair use protections. My original video uploaded is a duration of 5 minutes and 19 seconds. The cumulative total of my work that was used in the reported video was over 4 minutes long of the footage from my 5 minute and 19 second video. Over 75% of my video was used, and under the 4 factors of fair use, I believe that qualifies as borrowing large portions or the heart of the work. The timestamps are reported, blah, blah, he actually gives that stuff. Thank God someone at YouTube had their brain on that day. They were actually working because they replied to him. Thank you for your message. However, we remain concerned that your copyright notification is not valid for some or all the videos intended in your notification. As a result, the content will remain live. Thank you so much, YouTube. I cannot believe I beat that, but I did. Thank you so much. They know that that shit was fair use because my video was 16 minutes long, and I borrowed your stuff to make criticism about it. The point of your video was to defend Seismic Shock TV. The point of my video was to say both of you guys are absolute pieces of shit. That's two separate messages of a video. Do you get that? That's the whole separate thing. YouTube saw that stuff too. Thank you, YouTube. But I think it's funny right there where he says, like, borrowing large portions. That's what he has a problem with, like, my video and all that stuff, where he thinks my video didn't fall under fair use because I borrow large portions of the video. Cumulatively, that's over 75% of my video. And then I'm guessing this is how he kind of says that stuff about PokeRev 2. It's not transformative enough. He didn't add enough crazy, sick MoFlow edits or anything like that. It's not educational enough. Oh, not like the reactions on Dr. Pearpod's videos, though, huh? Let's go take a look at his page real quick. And remember, he had a problem with me borrowing a large portion of his video. Okay, remember that. Let's check out this video by Dr. Pearpod. Early Pokemon Card 151 booster box opening. God packs confirmed. Whoa, crazy stock, right? This is a 17-minute and 32-second long video. Now, this video is him reacting to the Pokemon Japan TCG official YouTube page, putting up a YouTube video opening up 151. He takes almost the entire video of that, uploads it, puts his stupid face overlay over it, and basically just reacts to the cards that are from, like, whoa, look at Charmander, whoa, did you guys know Poliwhirl's in this set? Whoa, Master Balls, that's crazy. Basically just repeating what the people in the video are saying, just in English and in not Japanese. So, make what you will. Here, I'll play a little clip of that video for you so you can actually see.
Fantastic. It's a fantastic art rare. Very cool. Ooh, nice Dragonite. All right, so there's a reverse. Okay, so you got the Pokeball reverse. And again, I'll be interested to see if they hit that Master Ball reverse, which means there's 3 of all the common uncommons. There's 3 versions. Non-holo rare, a Pokeball reverse, and a Master Ball reverse. All right, we've got the Alakazam EX. Very cool. And very exciting that this will be the first set that we get Kadabra in like 20 some odd years. Okay, so it looked like we hit, was it the Dragonite and then the Alakazam? All right, so Geodude coming up. Cool looking Geodude. We got Horsey. Vulpix, nice. Ponyta. All right, we got that Pokeball reverse holo on the Ponyta. And a holo Articuno. Yeah, all 3 of the original legendary birds. Okay, so it looks like there's at least a holo in every pack is kind of what it's looking like to me. That Wartortle looks really good.
So that is the entire video. That is the entire video that he is doing. He's basically just reacting to literally almost the entire video. The video he borrowed from is 16 minutes and 50-ish seconds. It's somewhere in that time frame, right? So it's up right here. Yeah, it's the entire video. You almost uploaded 100% of their video, and you're just talking over, going like, whoa, Charmander, whoa, Charizard, whoa, red, crazy. Guys, did you know Kadabra's back, guys? Did you know that? Whoa, that's crazy. Basically reiterating what the Japanese content creators are saying. He took like 100%, yet he has problems with people borrowing like 75% of it, so I can make criticism regarding my points. Like, you have an issue with that, but it's okay for you to take 100% of a video, monetize that, and that's supposed to fall under fair use. That's okay for you. That's perfectly fine. Kind of not really on topic or anything, because he really didn't say much about credit. I just do think it's funny. So he has the video clip up, right? And you can see that it is Pokemon YouTube official, if you can read Japanese. If you cannot read Japanese, you don't know what page that is. He briefly says it at the very beginning of his video, that it's the Pokemon Japanese TCG official page, and that's basically it, and he's off, and he just keeps reacting, pog-facing to Charmanders and Vulpixes and stuff. So bad that other content creators had to say something about it in his comments, because he did not link the description, the video in the description at all, so people actually go check it out, especially with it being a Japanese video, where people could have a harder time researching that. Yeah, I think that's a little bit courteous, whatever, not really the point. I want to show you that he's not above making these description mistakes either that he's going to criticize other people for doing. Link the creator in the description or comments. You basically just used his whole video, so at least link him. And this is Pokeshark. Shout out. He's a YouTuber on there. Got a big future for you, man. Just keep calling out these weirdos as well. Keep making the content you like, man. Good stuff for this, by the way. Dr. Applesauce replies, their YouTube channel name is front and center the entire video, and it's the official Japanese Pokemon TCG channel, like it said in the video. In which case, old Pokeshark here with the big brains, like, it's in Japanese, my dude. I don't read Japanese. I speak English because I am an English person that's watching your English video, and you didn't link the video in the description at all. Point blank period, okay? You didn't do it. And then Dr. Applesauce goes, well, as a creator, if someone were to use my video, I would rather have done it like this, where people see my channel name in the entire video, instead of a link in the description where less than 5% of people go. Yeah, that sounds really familiar. I guess you and the card economist are basically alike, but you didn't credit them either. Not really. I mean, you have their channel name in Japanese, I suppose, up, but you didn't link their video description, making it easy for the English speakers to actually find that stuff. You did eventually put it up. That's not really the point of it, but I mean, you made the same mistake that Pokerev did. And for some reason, like, I mean, whatever, like, it's okay when you do it, right? But not when Pokerev, the criticism, the fair use and stuff. My whole thing with this thing is fair use. So you think that Pokerev using a 25 to 30 second clip for educational purposes and discussing, like, the whole thing about the TCG and talking about an extremely rare error card that myself and a lot of other people didn't know anything about, you don't think that's transformative, but you think your 17-minute video that's basically just a direct rip from the Pokemon official Japanese TCG YouTube page, with you just going PogChamp over it and going like, whoa, Charmander, whoa, this is the craziest thing. Guys, did you know there's Pokeball reverses? Alakazam, baby, let's go. You think that's transformative, okay? If Pokerev's video is not transformative because he has the topics and the fair use, but it's on point. It's on point, card economist. It's not transformative enough. It's on point, my guy. You have some crazy on point topics about fair use, but you think your video is fair use. Are you okay, Dr. Applesauce? Like, you should be the first person defending Pokerev over this stuff because of the kind of content you make. You basically get 23,000 views off the back of another content creator, and you just going like, whoa, crazy stuff. It's Charmander, yay. And like, you think that that's not fair use, what Pokerev did. But you put up that stuff. Look, the argument of fair use, whatever, okay? It doesn't even really matter anymore. Do you see the irony, though, that, like, this dude's like, yeah, your topics on fair use are great. I'm going to completely rip this video, put it on screen, and just react to it, like, not even, like, do anything. I can't speak Japanese. I'm not going to add any crazy insight. I'm not going to talk about the artists. I'm just literally going to go like, whoa, crazy Charmander, bro, for 17 minutes. And you think that's not dude, this is why the bigger content creators, man, are never going to respect you. Why the enigma, just like, you can't wrap your head around it, while some of them will talk to me, but they won't talk to you. This is what it is right here. You are just a walking red flag and a walking hypocrite, and you are a problem to this community, my guy. You will say, you will do, you will change, you will say anything to make your point here, to get by and to do whatever the fuck you need to do, which, hey, more power to you. Make your money. But this is some of the most hypocritical garbage I've ever seen. Like, I'm at a loss for words with how hypocritical this is, man. Make it make sense. Make that make sense. Oh, you took 25 seconds of stuff. Oh, I have a problem with Opossum Bud taking 75% of my video for criticism because, like, I was defending someone buying possibly stolen packs online. Oh, but I can take 100% of someone's video, and that's fair use. You're a fucking clown, dude. Like, that's it. I'm done. You're just a clown, man.